Welcome to the Brass and Woodwind Shop. Anything on an instrument that sticks out tends to get dents in it, and trombone tuning slides usually have a lot of dents in them. This slide has several dents in it. Where the dents are depends upon how you get them out. Start with the dent rods and the threaded dent balls and get all the dents out you can with those first, and then move on to the other method. There are two different rods. There's a straight rod, and then there's one with a little curve in it. These 5 dent balls will fit on these 2 rods. These dent balls are different sizes, and which one you use depends on a couple different things. First of all, the diameter of the tubes is different. This one is smaller, and this one is larger. And not all of these dent balls will fit into the smaller one. The second factor is what type of dent is it. If the dent is really deep, you may need to start out with a smaller ball to open it up so that the other ones will fit in there. And also, there are some sharp dents like this one, and then there are some smoother dents like this one. In general, the sharper dents need a smaller ball, at least to start with, and the smoother dents generally get a larger ball that is closer to the size of the diameter of the bore. But those are just general rules, and do whatever you need to make it work. There's also one more factor. If the dent ball is smaller, the tool can fit in farther, but if the dent ball gets larger, it cannot go in as far. These dent rods can get about right here on the instrument. And then there's another method for getting the dents that are in this section. But those dents will be in a different video, so look in the description below for a link to that video. I'm going to start with a medium-sized dent ball and put it on the straight mandrel. I've put the tool in the vise, and now I'm ready to get some dents out of the trombone side. Then put the slide on the mandrel and find where the dent ball is. And usually you can see a little dot on the metal where the metal sticks up just a tiny little bit where the ball is. So you find the dent ball and then you push the dent out. Okay, that dent is out. Now I'm looking for more dents. There's another dent. And I'm using the medium dent ball, and if I find a dent that requires one of the other balls, I will switch the dent ball. I got the dents out on the portion where I can reach with this tool. Now I'm going to do the other side, but I'm going to need a smaller dent ball because this one is a little too large to get the dents out over here. I switched the dent ball to the second smallest one. I have some smooth dents, and those should be easy to get out. If I push down a little bit, it should come right out, and yep, those dents are gone. At least the one dent is. Now the other one. Okay. Now there's another dent here. It's not in very deep. And that's about all there is to dent removal on that one. Since I have the smaller dent ball on the mandrel, I'm going to go back to the larger of the 2 sides, and I'm going to work on that dent a little better. That was one of the sharper dents, and the larger dent ball worked a little bit, but I'm going to clean it up with the smaller dent ball. And with that one, you want to get under the dent, and let's see. Just a second here. Okay. So I'm pushing that dent out, and it's not that bad. You probably would not even see it unless you looked closely, but I like to get dents out so that they're smooth, at least as smooth as you can get it. I've gotten out all the dents that the straight mandrel will allow me to get out. Now I've put in the angled mandrel, and that will allow me to get in a little bit farther. And now I'm getting the dents in the small area that I can get with this mandrel that I could not get with the other one. And that is about it on those dents. There's just a little small area that you can get that you cannot get with the other one. It turns out that I only needed those 2 dent balls for this repair, but if I would have needed other ones, I would have used those also. I've gotten all the dents that I can get out with the mandrels, and now I'm going to clean up those dents with a dent hammer. After you get dents out, there's still some low spots and high spots on there. It might be subtle, but they're still there, and the dent hammer helps you to tap those out and smooth the metal out a little bit more. Find the high spots and then tap them down. I smoothed those dents out as good as I could, and now I have the dents in the middle of the tuning slide left, but that's for a different video. Look in the description below for a link to that video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe for more band instrument repair videos, and if these videos have been helpful, please consider leaving a tip in the tip jar.